We get signal. Main screen, turn on. It's you. How are you, Mario? All your cannon are belong to us. Underused warehouse. What's up, Weregoose? Yeah, if you want to roll D6s, go... Or D6s, D20s, go for it. I will not stop you. I mean, throw is also a pretty common term for this. Like, it's not... Okay, there's definitely some gimmick that's going to happen here, now that I'm looking at it. This is looking like I'm going to need to come back through with various items. He said as he accidentally did the wrong thing. Yeah, underused warehouse. You can kill those guys. I'm taking the shell with me. Which isn't going to work at all, because I don't have any utility for it. Yeah, altogether that was just a terrible way to go about it. Alright, this time will be different. So now it's a timed section. Because, like, I was looking at that and I'm like, there's several bits here where I clearly need a P-switch to do a thing. Also occurs to me I easily could have gotten the power-up afterwards with no real penalty. I just didn't want to deal with it. Alright, so there's probably a case where I'm going to end up with a silver P-switch so I can get the springboard and probably use it around there, maybe? I can go up? Nope, I can't go up or down. I can only go down. Now we wait. I mean, it's why they call it a saving throw, because you know, you're saving yourself by throwing the dice. Well, I don't know what skill I thought. Ah, oh, you yellow Koopa! Yep, there it is. I saw it coming. Just not soon enough. I need the springboard for that. Okay. Which means I need to find a way down, effectively. This could be a way down. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Goodbye. That is a good position for that. Shoot. Okay, I might need to go a lot faster than that. I don't think I have much of a choice. Let's try that. I think I cheesed it, but I also think I'm not sure if I cheesed it or not. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do, actually, was just use the spring to get in here to begin with. Or not the spring, use the B-switch. Oh, that was great positioning. Doesn't usually happen. Let me bring that back. Interesting. I'm not sure what I expected. That probably was important, though. That's... I said 32. It's supposed to be a killing throw, better known as an attack roll. So that's how you get that? You're so lost on how to get the spring up there in time? Yeah. It slices, it dices, the end it suffices. Yep. I think I do see that you want to try and come in from that direction. I just need to do it better. Hey. Slices, it dices, it juliennes and fries. Enjoy levels. Alright, thank you again for the raid. Sleep well, or whatever else you're planning to do with your day. Hopefully it's good. I will once again do the loop, because I am a moron. Okay, ditch that. I have auto mod set pretty low. The odds of it actually nuking you are, like, pretty dang small. Well... we made it work. No, we didn't. This is salvageable. It's a sprite, it respawns. It's just stupid. See, look, this is fine. Like I said, this is serviceable. I think I can still beat this. Well, all right, maybe I can't. Here we do research upon new and interesting ways to fail. That's one of the medic. I should have just gotten hit. That would have solved all my problems. In retrospect. Problem solving. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I'm something about this room just makes me want to do dumb things. To get down with my silly self. Didn't even hit him. Much better. Much better. So this time shall be different. Well, it wasn't much different. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna respawn the thing. That's just easier than whatever I'm trying to do here. I hate you yellow Koopas. They always know. They always know. You're like, oh, I'm gonna jump through the gap. Nope, they're just gonna turn. They know. They have amazing ChatGPT level AIs that tell them exactly when to turn into Mario. What's really sad is basically the first attempt I made was still the best one, period. Monk. Oh yeah, I guess in other amusing news, I got third. The third highest score on the James Bond machine yesterday. I was actually kind of surprised. Because I didn't think I was actually going to make it to the score you need to get a replay. And then bam, it just happened. Turns out bonuses are huge in James Bond, which wasn't something I was actually aware of, having only gotten a few bonuses in there before. But I think I just hit the mode stacks just right and started getting through all the villains. So played around with doing other shots and that thing too. Consistent shots are what matters in pinball. A lot of the time. Oh, thanks. I also set a personal record on Addams Family. I got like 148 million. And I almost completed the mansion. Almost. The last one I had, I think, before the mansion has to recycle or whatever, is the, what was it? Was Extra Ball, and I just flubbed it entirely. Like, I just could not get the Extra Ball shot gone. It was very embarrassing. Had I gotten the Extra Ball shot, I definitely would have cleared the entire mansion. And that would have been really cool. Dagnabbit! Okay. Oh, I really messed that up. Don't know much about the context. Oh yeah, no, it's just a pinball machine. It's one of the more recent or Stern machines. It's themed around James Bond, so you can do things like get him a jetpack. So one of the things is, one of the multi-balls is jetpack multi-ball. And because this is a fancy machine, and there's different levels of fanciness with pinball machines nowadays because collector's editions are huge everywhere. This is a fancy one, so like when you hit the jetpack multi-ball, it also has this little James Bond figure, like with a jetpack, and there's an arm that extends it around a little bit. And it holds the ball for a little bit while you're setting up the skill shot it wants you to do. It's really cute. There we go. That time was different. Yeah, it wasn't that different. Okay. Remember what you're actually doing. It's interesting you can choose to do the other option there. Okay. I knew his game. We're still gonna... We're not gonna try that. Yellow Koopa is sure being a meanie. Yep. What's the best quip from that one? Aqua Teen Hunger Force or the pinball machine? I don't generally pay that much attention to what the pinball machine is saying while I'm playing, because oftentimes it's completely irrelevant to what you're trying to do. Especially like Jaws. Jaws just wants to play big chunks of the movie at you, and I'm like, I just want to play the damn game. I like Jaws. I'm understanding it better now. It took a while, but it's a complicated game, seemingly so. From Addams Family, Showtime's pretty good. I like the Mamushka, which is one of the modes. Most of the modes in that game are pretty silly. Like, basically do things you would otherwise already be doing, like trying to hit targets, and you get more points because you did the thing you were going to do anyway. Which is kind of weird to me, but... Jaws from Jaws, or Jaws from... no, Jaws from Jaws, the movie. The James Bond one also plays like chunks of movie, but they tend to be pretty short little clips. There we go. See, this time it was actually different. Funny enough, just yesterday you were counting how Valentin was played by the same guy who gave us Hagrid. Huh! There's a lot of those, like, small world, like, oh, that guy played him? Things? Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your fish. Let's see if I flub the jump now. Oh, come on. Well, I was bound to hit something. Go up and over. It's an extendo pipe. Don't trust the Cooper. Getting there. Okay. Well, shoot. That's not happening. God, the swinginess of these things is killing me. Really wish I'd killed that. I think that's about perfect. I think I can make the jump in both spots. Okay, cool. I made it. Got the Dragon Coin and the Cape. Highly rewarded. J.K. Simmons was also in a lot of superhero stuff. Really? I knew him best from his work with as Cave Johnson. Was excellent in The Closer. I believe that, which does sound like a Marvel. I'd assume The Closer is a movie about, I don't know, real estate. Coffee is for closers, etc. But I don't know. I don't watch very much stuff, just in general. Kind of tired of Marvel things. Just in general. The only Marvel things I really want to play anymore are the pinball, or deal with, are the pinball machines. There's just too much of it. Way too much of it. Yeah, having a cape here is really nice. Otherwise, I would have had to go down. I was still should go down. Yeah, but that's free if you have a cape. Alright, well that was what you were supposed to do. That was fun. And do that. Wait, I don't need that. I need this. I want that midway. Major crimes in LA. Ah, okay. It's free real estate. How would you do this without a cape? Look at lock? Maybe this is just a really close P-switch jump. Guess we'll see in a minute. Ah, it's not working. This is really clever. Alright, well I guess I'm not getting that. Poorly positioned both of those. Somehow I knew the pipe was a trap. And yet, here we are. Yeah, if you're going fast, maybe jumping off it's a bad idea. Did I bonk a baddie? Oh, right. That's the one way you... Well, you could easily softlock yourself down there then. Because if you kill that thing without making it out of the hole, you're just hosed. Let's try to be a little bit smarter here. There we go. That was much smarter. Hey. Okay. This is categorically larger than the platform I need to jump off of, so it's not a big deal. You'd be clapping. Unless you can enter the pipe again. I guess I didn't try that. It does seem like a... Nuts to that. I just realized what it wanted me to do. I don't care about the Dragon Coin that much. Am I still on the timer? Like, did the timer matter outside of just that pipe? I guess it would have given me a mushroom. I'm not that enamored with a single mushroom. Already having one. It's odd. You green pipe, you keep trying to trick me. And often succeeding. You know, that's... Okay. Well, that worked out better than probably should have. Oh, I need this on the other side. He's on a period of 3. Alright, not too bad. And auto-scroller time. I don't think I've run into a single auto-molar yet, though. Yep. I kind of knew the moment I touched that I'd messed it up. Oh. That little setup there, that was cute. I can't get the Dragon Coin now. Not that it matters. Jesus. Okay, what am I trying to accomplish here? I think I just want to get through. It's a long level. Nuts. It is good music, yeah. I cannot begin to argue that. Oh. Alright, can we re-enter the pipe? You can? Yeah, you can. Alright, so it's not a soft lock. He said as he fell to his death. This is a long friggin' level. This is not what I was expecting when I saw those names. There we go, at least I got that. Bonk. Maybe I should have been expecting that. Maybe. Oh, right. This didn't do much for me. I forgot. One of those cases where, like, oh yeah, I'm just doing this out of force of habit. Nope. I forgot what I was doing. I definitely forgot what I was doing. Sick. Okay, try this again. Be less stupid. That's okay, not great. Yeah, that's fine. It's an interesting set of sprites to choose from. Ow. One of those things you can do to make your level generally better is, like, not try to throw in everything in the kitchen sink, but focus on a few core sprites at a time. Or at least the generally good advice given to amateurs. Not to say you can't make a maximal level with all the things ever, you know, like Sweet Dude does, but usually just picking and choosing a couple helps a bit. Ah! Ew, I had to wait. I didn't realize I had to wait. It was silly. Now I'm starting to get hungry. Thinking about a burrito. Definitely thinking about a burrito. See, the yellow Coopers know. They just know. Somehow. How much level am I actually missing by going that way? Let's none. Just the opportunity to get a power-up. Yeah, I'm fine with missing that. Maybe I'm not. Somehow that just lined up better when I did it previously. I'm really wondering how long this level is. So that midway feels like it was forever ago. Yeah, that's a dubious one. Yeah, it's fine. Because I can tell some things that might be useful for people. Don't usually like have a planned out schedule for streaming in advance, but tomorrow, or in the near future, I'm gonna be doing some testing for somebody on Monday, hopefully, depending upon whether or not the thing gets finished, which it probably will. Because it's testing for C3, and that would be like at 10, and then more Reverie on Tuesday at like 8:30, because that was like the Reverie time I've decided. We might actually beat it this time. We probably won't. There we go, we got the hidden mushroom. That took some doing. Bonk. Bonk. Nice. Oh. Well, I got the mushroom, it's probably fine. Not going to run into the Dino Rhino right here, or this one, or the subsequent one. I've noticed a pattern emerging. Okay. That went way better than it should have. There we go. We got back to this. The auto-scroller section. Yeah, I just feel like everyone just decided to make really long levels. Oh, okay, well, that worked. No. Still, shorter than Long Cave. I'd be curious to know if there is, like, an actual midway somewhere in Long Cave. Hidden on some, like, side path somewhere. And when you get it, all it does is it literally just, like, puts you right, like, 2 feet to the left of where you start the level. Like, no actual help. Ah, nuts. Kind of assumed I'd get killed there, but no, I guess not. No power-up for Mario this time. Gotta say, these are not one of my favorite sprites, the trick pipes. They're just weird. And after that, I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe... Oh, for Pete's sake. Can you respawn the platforms if you mess up the mushroom? I don't think you can. Not easily. Because you have to take that fall on the other side. Otherwise, you can't... and you can't get back up from that. And there's no real space to respawn the platforms if you mess this up. Like, I can't really push myself far enough to the right to force it. Unless... I guess scrolling might be on. I didn't consider scrolling options. There probably is a way to... There might be a way to scroll to do it. Let's try. Yeah, you can just barely do it with scrolling. I try not to use scrolling, because oftentimes it's very cheaty. There's some instances where I will definitely use it, or if the level itself kind of requires it. But I myself just don't really like using scrolling. It's just such a weird mechanic that isn't really built into the game to be used much. Yeah, I'm just thinking about burritos now. This isn't good. Tell you one thing, I don't think this level's gonna do great on the aesthetic front. Ah, yeah, got it. Looks very much like SMW, but somehow some bytes got lost along the way. It'll be fun to see the judging results when they happen. Because I legitimately haven't seen... I've seen about half the levels, I'd say, at this point. More or less. Completed less than half, because I didn't want to spend, you know, like, an hour doing on those specific levels. Each. There we go. Vincent palette debates on this one. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, the thing about it is, like, aesthetics, at least when I've judged it in the past, if you have aesthetics at all, you get a 6. Oh, come on! You get a 6 out of 10. VLDC is different. Like, OLDC, aesthetics isn't really part of OLDC. QLDC, thankfully, aesthetics is not part of, because it's not really what the contest is about. And the judging is a very different style of thing. Which is honestly just a lot easier to deal with than other contests. Because all you do is write up how you feel about it and then talk to the judges. And basically you put your top 3 up there and you see what happens. And every time I've done it... Okay, actually no. The last time was complicated, Squack Jam was weird. But when I judged the 72-hour QLDC, basically, we threw out our top 3, and it turns out most of us agreed about which ones were in the top 3. So it wasn't even much of a contest. Pat. What's up, Breadcomp? How you doing? Did I watch the ALDC levels? Been going through the kiddo and having a lot of fun. I have not. It was on my list of things to do, and I have them here. I just haven't done them. There was something tech-related I wanted to change in my setup before I wanted to do those, and I never got around to them. And then I got distracted by other things that needed doing, like VLDC and moderation and things. Ah, come on. Well, being small here actually might not be that much of a liability. I'm not usually dying by getting hit. You know what's in the box. It is a mushroom, huh? Should have seen that coming, actually. See, they know. They just turn around on a dime. They know. Oink. I want to try to stay ahead of this a little bit, but there's so many things that are trying to prevent you from being able to do that. Look at that, I finally made it. And then I flubbed it. Contest was in May and just getting to him now. Yeah. Doing well, nice. Yeah, this has been the main thing I've worked on contest-wise for a bit. I did a few of the Fortaleza Reznor ones. I don't think I like the positioning there. It was perfectly fine, there was nothing to fear. Now doing the 70 or 72 hour, 24, not 24 hour, VLDC14. I was thinking about the 72 hour or 42 hour contest. I'm talking about the 72 hour one. There's a few 24 hour contests too, and those tend to be pretty light. People can't really get too far in the weeds in a 24 hour contest, as it turns out. How it hanging? It's pretty good. How you doing, McEmblem? Been a little bit stuck on this level, but I'm making what I think could possibly be slow and steady progress. There's... Oh, no! Okay, well, I managed to do that. That shouldn't have worked, but it did. I don't know if that's sad about the P-switch running out. All you get's that, so... Found out the hard way when you try to make a level for a 24-hour contest and end up unfinished. Yeah, most of them feel like they're kind of... have to be small in scope. You have to pick what you're going to do really quick and just go for it. The last 24-hour contest was the Game & Watch one, where you had to take your inspiration from one of the old Game & Watch games. Just one of the titles, it didn't really matter which. Like, I want to say Oil Ocean is one of them, but I'm not sure now. And there were some interesting entries. A few people actually did try to kind of add that kind of gameplay, and it didn't work great. The level I'm thinking of. The one level I'm thinking of, basically, you had to survive these timed sections. And they were all incredibly long. Like a minute each, and there were no checkpoints. I eventually gave up and started using cheats, which is allowable. Like, when you're a judge, you get to make the call about how you're going to play the levels. It's not to say I want to, like, reach for cheats immediately, but sometimes you're just like, this is not going to be a good use of my time. And that one definitely was I could spend hours grinding on this if I wanted to, but I don't. I think Hawaluta did finish it legitimately, which I didn't, so props to him. But it took him several hours. I'll catch up on chat now. Still can't believe you finished a level for the 24-hour contest? Yeah. That was when you took part in. Ah, nice. Doing good, playing the demo for Mario fan game that recently released and it's really good. Oh, well, which one? Had a really good idea and even wanted to get it working for 24-hour contest. Downside is extremely glitchy and didn't know how to make it not glitchy. I could see that. Remember that level? It was entry number 3 and yours was 14. 13, so 14, so I watched a lot of people playing that for hours. Yeah, Bullet Hell, Survival Rooms, exactly. That's the one I'm thinking of pretty explicitly. Mario and the Rainbow Stars, huh? Haven't heard of it. But yeah, that one felt like if there had just been checkpoints per room or something, it could have been cool. But the way it was structured, it was just a really long slog. And there were like issues where I couldn't see things because of how it was set up, I still think I'm fine, actually. It was just weird. And not good weird, it was just weird. Yeah, I vaguely remember. The point doesn't matter, I suppose. It looked fun, but so dang tough. Yeah. Basically, just, it was a lot of interesting ideas. It just needed checkpoints. If there was a checkpoint every 2 rooms, I think I would have recalled that one very fondly. Or at least recalled it a lot better. But as it was, and like, the 24-hour contest, that one was a chocolate contest. You easily could have done multiple midways. And not even that, like, you could have forced people through dragon coins or one-up doors and things like that. Like, what did I bonk on? Oh, I bonked on the wall. Ceiling, that makes sense. Like, easily could have included those things. Even using the VLDC equivalents or OLDC equivalents, but just didn't. So. I don't think anyone other than Hawuluta did that. And it is interesting, the, like, order meta for VLDC, or for playing contest levels as judges now. I think I started people doing them in random orders, which honestly might be my biggest one of the biggest contributions I've made towards judging. Because I think random order, or at least a planned order that's not exactly linear, makes things a little bit better. Because you won't have the same biases as judges, the same judges over and over. So, well, this is a unique experience. But basically, if you have like 2 similar levels that show up in order, in the linear order, in every judge plays that order, they're always going to be comparing those 2 similar levels if they use something like, not necessarily the same gimmick, but similar gimmicks. If you came across 2 Mariovanias in a row, then you'd be judging them against each other. And if they always started with the left one rather than the right one, well, that's just how it goes. That's probably bad. We'll see. I mean, honestly, even if I just hit it and then fall back down, it's not that bad. So yeah, I think I was watching, was it Dawn Waffle judged VLDC? I forget exactly the set of judges. But I was watching I was looking at, I think it was Alex. I think Alex was using spinners. Which is always a fun one. I have my random script, which I vastly prefer because it keeps track of which ones I've done and which ones I haven't completely autonomously. And by that I mean it crawls the database that exists and knows what I've done, so I don't have to actually look it up. I cannot do this part now! But yeah, it's also nice because then I can just produce a list of ones I've played. Nice and consistently. I need to fix this list so that it has the proper stuff in it when I'm doing RNG stuff. Because of the max requests that I didn't finish, I don't actually have completely good data. And of course, my favorite thing about it is that database was originally designed for the sole purpose of making the CD-ROM tray open on the Windows 98 machine. That was its entire raison d'etre. I was even thinking, oh, I don't even need it, it's so good. It's fine, though. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, I think it's good that judges use different orders. I liked, like, Louis', which was, like, prime numbers, but backwards for KLDC or something, and then the remainders. It was a solid pseudo-random choice. Very much in the genre of nothing up my sleeve numbers. It's not random, but you know why they were picked, and there's no ambiguity about it. There was no, like, secret evilness to those numbers. If you actually look it up on Wikipedia, there's nothing up my sleeve number is actually a page. And frequently when people are dealing with, like, crypto systems, they need to come up with constants that are used everywhere in the system. And so they want you to use, you should always be using a number that you can demonstrate why you picked it, either via mathematics or because it's a random-ish type number. not even randomish, like a constant, like physical constants of the universe, parts of pi, the string of pi represented in binary, things like that. Like, you should be able to demonstrate why you picked that and why it's not an evil number without much effort. Because otherwise, you can pick evil numbers that make your crypto system less secure. And that's just bad. I just don't know. They always know. They've got my number somehow. Yeah, you can stay there and do that. Alright, PB. No! That was such a dumb way to die. Use those for giving example arguments for math routines you've written? Yep. They're good numbers. That's kind of the point. I was thinking, I want to say RC4 had some... No, it doesn't. No, RC4 didn't have any good numbers. But yeah, things like ECC, their elliptic curve, you should know why your parameters were chosen. Something, 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 NSA backdoor. Oh, pfft. Keep getting stuck there. Okay. Yeah, I was even looking at the timer last time I was there. I'm like, man, I'm using a lot of time in this level. Do wonder if it would be completable in under the original timer given. Just a fairly long level. Okay. I don't know if this will be the last one. If I get long ones, I think it has to be. I'm getting hungry. And I'm just thinking about burritos and crypto systems, and nothing good comes from thinking about burritos and crypto systems. Like, I've always found 3DS to be absolutely hilarious. Someone's like, you know what? We need to make this particular standard last longer. What if we just do it 3 times? Yeah, sure, why not? The funny thing about 3DS, it doesn't actually encrypt 3 times. You encrypt with the first key, you decrypt with the second key, and then you encrypt with the third with the same same first key. And the reason for this is that it allows you to have backwards compatibility with old DES systems by just using the same key both in the first and second cases. Because if you encrypt, decrypt, and encrypt, you only encrypt with the same key. All you've done is encrypt once. Because again, inverses. But there were a lot of things that were using DES for the longest time. Like ATMs and whatnot. AES is a relatively recent innovation comparatively. I'm just gonna let Mushroom run off the screen. That's how that sentence ends, apparently. I didn't really think through the consequences of my actions there. It's time for my upstairs neighbors to clomp around for some reason. Well, whatever. I meant to duck jump because I know that's consistent, but somehow I did the wrong thing. But it's okay, there's another chance for a power-up. I just have this vague feeling that once I go up that one pipe, that would be the end of the level. Because I think that the dragon coins have been pretty good mile markers. Millborn, etc. You're kind of hungry? It sneaks up on you. I did eat a bit before streaming. Like, I woke up pretty late, and I had a bowl of cereal, and then before I started the stream, I had more cereal, thinking I might have a proper drink on stream, and I'm like, nah, I'm not feeling it. But now I'm hungry. If you actually follow the recommended amounts on the back of the box, cereal-wise, you quickly discover that nobody... for Pete's sake, I screwed that. Quickly discover that's not how any of this works. Says it's part of a balanced breakfast. Yeah, but he's eating 7 bran muffins, and also he's eating a whole grapefruit, or 8 grapefruits. Yeah, that's a way better thing to do. So's that. I'm just gonna... Yep, nothing in there. Intriguing. Oh, what up? Well, that was nice. And it was, indeed, the end of the level. Not even care about the numbers. Well, I feel silly. Yeah, it was good. I like that. It was a fun level. I just felt it was overly long, but then it wasn't, because it ended right after the jump I kept flubbing. Perfectly reasonable length, but maybe cutting it after the auto-scroller would have been fine. But that last part probably was supposed to be a victory lap, and I just kept doing the swinging rotational platform wrong.